hometown.
How in the fuck are you about to say the way that we do it? It's not the way.
What is going on, everyone? Bipolar Gamers here. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Getting into today's GTA 5 online video, I will be showing you guys some tips and tricks that you must know. This year will improve your game experience by a lot. I can promise you that. A lot of this stuff people don't know about, and there's going to be some pretty useful information in this video. But one of the first things that everybody should know about, there's this little trick you can do to walk up almost like any hill. That's like a steep embankment, as long as it's not too steep. Look right here, you can see I'm trying to walk up this hill and my guy just keeps stumbling and stumbling. He's eventually just gonna fall down. And a way to get around this is you can just aim your pistol or any weapon and you'll walk right up a hill. I'll show you again real quick here. Running up normally, I keep falling down. Trying to walk up it normally, I'm falling down. But if I aim my atomizer here, again, this will work with pistols, assault rifles, anything. I can walk right up it. So this is pretty useful if like you're trying to get to like an area up here, somebody's like hiding from you or you're in a mission and fell off. But moving on to the next tip and tricks for this video. My health is low right here from like me being in a mission and shootout every players or something, and I don't want to die and fail the mission here. A simple thing you can do is you can take cover, you can hold down your interaction menu, you can go to inventory, and you can go to snacks, and as you can see my health went up right there. I ate snacks that quick, because that's a pretty good thing you can do. I'm going to lose some health here by atomizing myself here. And you can actually do this when you're aiming your weapon as well. This is very useful if you need to be running and gunning and doing it. You can see right there I can eat snacks while like I'm aiming my gun. Because normally if you tried that, what would happen is your character would get the animation of eating a snack, but if you're in cover, you're aiming your weapon, that completely skips that animation. That's very useful in like a high setting or just stuff like that. It'll help you out a lot. And another tips and tricks you should know about is if you're using assisted aim or targeting mode, the best one you can use is full assisted aim. Right here I have assisted aim partial, and this here is actually a very like poor version of aim assist. The reason being is it's only going to walk on to whatever's closest to you, and you cannot switch targets. I'll show you how to switch that real quick. Okay, once in story mode here, you just want to make your way over to settings, go to control, and now you can put it on assisted aim full. And you can just back out and you can go back to GTA Online. And you will have to do this every single time, like you get that screen on GTA Online. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's when like you're in every application and you don't close that application and you go to start GTA Online. What's gonna happen is you'll get a screen popped up saying adjust your brightness, and pretty much what that means, all of your settings are reset and everything like that. More than likely you might spawn in the tutorial and you'll have to change all of your settings. So you will have to do it probably frequently if that happens to you. Hey, there's a couple people here, and you can see right here, just off of my right stick, I can switch targets. And your aim's actually a little bit faster if it's here. It's like it's more responsive. And it doesn't just walk on to whatever's closest to you. It'll just walk on whatever you're pulling at. And it's pretty useful in death matches and stuff too. If you're playing run and gun, you need to switch targets because you'll have an advantage over your competition. So that works out pretty good for you guys. And another tips and tricks you can do is there's actually a way you can skip reload. I'll try to show you here with my RPG. Normally you'd shoot your RPG and you'll get this here animation. But the way you could skip that is you could shoot it, switch to a sticky bomb real quick and come back. And just like that, just skip the reload. I'll try to do it a little quicker here. But shoot it here, switch sticky bomb, switch back. You could shoot again, just like that, guys. You could skip reloads. You can do this on any weapon here. I'll get out my special carbine here, switch to sticky bomb, switch back, and it's a full full clip again. So that's very useful. If you're coming up on the end of your clip here, you can just switch to sticky bomb, switch back. And if you get really quick at that, you'll be pretty good at it. A lot of tryhards on this game do that when they're playing on the beach and stuff. It's just a pretty good little tip. It's a pretty good thing you can do. Okay, moving on to the next one on your phone. Like if you're tired of it like popping up and stuff, it's here to just make it a little harder for you to get like your missions and stuff like that pop up. You have to manually check it here, but you can actually go to notifications and you can turn off your phone alerts. And pretty much like your phone's not gonna like pop up. And you can actually change your message frequency here, so like it's not popping up every like 2 minutes. You can like 5, 10, 20 minutes. Looks like it goes all the way up to 1 hour, and we got no delay. I don't know who would do that. So that's a pretty useful thing. You can come in here and turn off a bunch of other pop-ups and stuff. You won't have to deal with it. Okay, let's say you're in a mission, guys, and you flip your car over. And everything you can do is you can actually pull up your Animizer. And if you shoot the car just like that, the car flips back over. It's very useful if you flip it off the bank and stuff. Or if you're like down in a hill that you normally just can't drive up, you can use the Animizer. I think you can hit it quite a few times, probably 4 to 8 times before the ass will catch on fire. So that's pretty useful to do. And another tips and tricks that not a lot of people seem to do or know about is whenever you're doing like these house preps and stuff like that, not the mission but the house prep, and some of them get very difficult, y'all should know that. Something you can do is you can, since you've got to be a CEO, or if you're already registered as CEO, especially from VIP work, is you can go to CEO abilities and you can drop Bullshark Testosterone. And what this here does is it gives you double damage, and it also makes you 2 times damage resistance. So it's here to make you pretty OP. You're pretty much one-shot the pedestrians here, so that's a pretty useful thing to know out there. And also in here, you can go in here in the CEO vehicles and you can get a buzzard for free. And it's really nice to have a buzzard on this game because you can travel anywhere. And one other tips and tricks you should know about also, which is going to be the last one for this video, guys, is everybody knows like when you sell your CEO crates, you pop up on the radar for everybody in the game. The best way to get around that, you can make yourself invisible on the radar, is whenever you see somebody start up any kind of VIP work whatsoever, that makes you and anybody else selling their CEO cargo invisible to the map. And you can also do that for them, to just random people in the lobby. You want to be a good Samaritan and stuff like that. It's a pretty useful tip you can do. I'll show you what I mean here. But you can go here to VIP work, and whatever you start up here, South Stairs one of the better ones because you get 15 minutes. Like if you had your friend host this, then this gives you 15 minutes. You will not be like on the radar like your CEO crates and stuff. Your character will still be on the radar, but it's not going to show you're selling special cargo with CEO crates, and that's a very useful thing to do, especially if you're not doing the solo public lobby glitch and you're just stuck in a lobby of people. That'll keep you from getting your cars blown up and everything like that. But that is going to be it for today's tip and tricks video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that like button. Comment down below if you want to see some more tips and tricks, because I have a lot more I can share with everybody. So if you want to know some more, just make sure to comment down below. And consider subscribing if you haven't already, because all the stuff I post on this channel, I usually try to make it glitches and stuff like that that's going to last a long time. I try to make really useful information that people can benefit from. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter if you haven't already. Links to that will be down in the description, as well as links to other glitch videos and stuff like that. And I hope everybody has an amazing day. and I'll be seeing everybody in the next video. Peace out.
You can afford that, I get it. Looking like a bum, only think I'm holding pennies. Pull out your mortgage and spend it in a minute. Take it how you